Nobody gonna come up here and love me, huh? Come on.
Well, love is one of the handful of devices we have to avoid the void, so to speak.
I'm talking about love your neighbor till it hurts.
The unknown soldier. Breakfast where the news is read. Television, children fed. Unborn living, living dead. Bullet strikes the helmet's head. And it's all over for the unknown soldier. It's all over for the unknown soldier.
I gotta go out in this car with these people and get fucked up.
Stop the car! Get down! I can't take it. Hey, look out, there's somebody coming. There's nothing you can do about it. Don't let me die in an automobile. I wanna lie in an open field.
The body of his mother rotting in the summer ground. He fled the town.
Words to be my friends, one love. Words to keep my eyes as here I lie. The clouds
Let north winds blow to the east to meet the Tsar. Yeah. Went down south and crossed the border. Left the chaos and disorder. The West is the best. Children of the caves will let their secret fires glow. The queen of the angels, the queen of cool, the queen of the highway. I'm the lizard king. I can do anything.
How would you describe the story of love, death, trouble?
Sensuous, evil, a mood of mystery, strangeness.
Rebellion, chaos, disorder, an activity that appears to have no meaning.
And also a little bit of religion thrown in there too.
So as this project progresses, I feel it's time to let the people know what the story of love, death, travel is all about. You know, give them a quick glimpse to the power of this story and what this unique project has to offer. See, I've been away from the script for a while to focus my energy on Doors to Symbolicy, and now that I am moving forward with marketing progressions, it's time for me to venture back into the world of love, death, travel with a new perception, a new positive energy to bring new light to this story. So the goal is to revamp the script, create a couple of trailer concepts to share with interested parties. And so once there's interest, it's time to get a crew, let's film this production, film a couple of trailers, and then from that point market it and showcase visual stimulation to the band, and give them reasons why this story needs to be told. With this being the year of the Doors, it would be my ultimate goal, obviously, to have something to present to them while the year of the Doors is still open. The main character in Love, Death, Travel is that of John Rison, and basically the story is that of his journey into soul, into his spirit, to discover his true nature, his true calling. And it's like one of those films that just kind of grabs you on many levels, and you makes you want to go back for more. There's so much more to discover. It becomes this movie within a movie. It's just a very powerful film that kind of incorporates, native folklore and dreams and imagination and honoring of spirit. And, to me, I think one of the main ingredients is that people can identify with the main character, and identify with the story at some level. I've always been intrigued by Jim Morrison's first experience with death.
We're driving through the desert at dawn, and man, there were Indians scattered all over the highway, bleeding to death. And that was my first reaction to death. But I do think that at that moment, the souls or the ghosts of those dead Indians, maybe one or two of them, were just running around, freaking out, and just leaped into my fucking soul.
How old were you when you had this experience?
I must have been about 4, approximately.
So I took Jim Morrison's Dawn's Highway experience and gave it to the main character. So from the beginning to the very end of his journey, we see, the connection between the spirits inside him delivering the message. And the message is that of the Doors' music, poetry, and lyrics, all combined together as one. After John's highway experience, we have this young boy who has a new native spirit inside him. And this kid is tapped in like a young snake. The venom is the most powerful. And this kid is receiving visions and very intense energy, where he's drawing pictures that no 5-year-old should be drawing. So his mom, this very Christian, God-fearing, narrow-minded, very, strict woman, sees this in her son, sees this power that comes out of him, knowing that's very intense and it's not like no other. But she thinks it's the devil's work.
When I was just a little boy, about the age of 5, I heard my mama and papa talking. She said, we gotta stop that boy. He's getting too far out. He's going wild. We gotta stop that child. And I lay there listening, feeling bad. Mama didn't like the way I did my thing. The old lady, she didn't get with that thing.
So in order to rid him of his demons, the mom decides that she's going to send him to
seminary school
so he can become a good little Christian boy. But as we can see, that's not going to happen in this story. So you see a strong dynamic between the mother and son, as well as a lot of defiance and a lot of anger and frustration in this young man's life. And so, yeah, it's very powerful.